If you like the video, make a drink and subscribe to the channel.
While you weren't looking, Kia quietly has become a mass-market brand with decidedly premium aspirations. It now sells a whole range of vehicles that can cost more than $40,000, including the sporty Stinger, a BMW 3 Series competitor, the cushy Cadenza, a bona fide rival to the Lexus S, the indulgent K900, a rear-wheel drive luxury barge, and the subject of this review, the Sorento, a midsize SUV that can be optioned to near luxury spec levels. Introduced for 2016, the third-generation Sorento benefits from a freshening for the 2019 model year. There are numerous surface-level updates such as revised styling at the front and rear and some interior appearance tweaks, and the powertrain lineup has changed a bit as well. The standard 2.4-liter inline-4 and available 3.3-liter V6 engines remain the same, but the 4-cylinder 6-speed automatic has been updated and the V6 gains 2 additional gears with a new 8-speed automatic. The previously offered turbocharged 2.0-liter 4 is no longer on the menu, and a diesel engine that had been promised is now DOA. Despite its upscale ambitions, the Sorento still offers a value play with its lower trim levels, which start at $26,980 for the base L model. There's even more standard equipment for 2019, including a third-row seat, which used to be absent from front-wheel drive, 4-cylinder models, and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are now included on all Sorentos. The trim level pyramid ascends through the LX, X, and SX models until you reach the $45,680 SXL, sometimes written as SX Limited, which is the version we tested for this review. Not too big, not too small. Interestingly, the top trim of the Sorento's sister vehicle, the Hyundai Santa Fe that has been completely redesigned for 2019, is priced nearly $8,000 less than the Kia. But the Sorento's pricing is comparable to that of other top-trim three-row crossovers, even if you don't get quite as much car for your money with the Sorento, at least physically. The Kia resides on the small end of the segment, with its 189.0-inch length dwarfed by massive family haulers such as the Volkswagen Atlas 198.3 inches and the Chevrolet Traverse 204.3 inches. Instead, it fits into the space between those bigger models and smaller mid-size two-row SUVs such as the Ford Edge. It's to be expected that the Sorento's interior, then, is not the most accommodating. A bit of a squeeze is required for adults to get into the third row, and second-row riders must slide the seats forward to give the way-back passengers adequate legroom. There's enough room back there for short trips, and the third row stacks up competitively against other not-so-XL size rivals. The space inside the Kia is nicely trimmed, with an attractive dashboard, plenty of soft-touch materials, and, in the SXL, soft Nappa leather upholstery. We're big fans of the control layout, which combines a simple-to-operate touchscreen with volume and tuning knobs and clearly marked VAC controls. You'd think it would be easy to put together such a friendly and intuitive assortment of controls, but many other automakers fail to do so, and Kia deserves credit for not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's especially impressive given the amount of tech offered in the Sorento, which includes nearly every active safety feature available today, a few of which such as lane keeping assist are new additions for 2019. The Sorento offers a pleasant enough experience behind the wheel. Its demeanor is quiet, refined, and comfortable, and it compromises some degree of agility and responsiveness to achieve this ideal. The ride is soft, the steering is light, and it generally wafts around unperturbed by rough pavements or choppy freeway expansion joints. We'd like to see more feel from the steering and better body control, though. A crisp and communicative chassis may seem like a frivolity in a people-hauling SUV, but it can go a long way toward instilling confidence in the driver, as evidenced by the 10 best-winning Mazda CX-9, which is one of the few three-row vehicles that remains a joy to drive. Incremental improvement. With a wider ratio spread than the 6-speed it replaces, the new 8-speed automatic transmission aims to improve both the 290 horsepower V6 engine's responsiveness and its fuel economy. We didn't notice as much of an improvement to responses as we would have liked, as the 8-speed is sometimes sluggish to downshift. a shortcoming that exaggerates the V6's peaky nature. Its maximum torque of 252 pounds-foot doesn't arrive until 5,200 RPM. The 2019 Sorento SXL Odd we tested also achieved the same 7.2 second 0 to 60 miles per hour run as a similarly equipped 2016 Sorento with a 6-speed. The EPA says that combined, city, and highway figures all rise by 1 or 2 miles per gallon. Depending on whether you choose front or all-wheel drive, Yacht is an 1800 upcharge that is available on all but the baseland. The 2019 model overachieved in our 75 miles per hour real-world highway fuel economy test, hitting 26 miles per gallon. None of these small updates served to transform the Sorento, but a transformation wasn't really needed. It's mostly the same competent and well-rounded crossover that it was before, only with a few more features and an ever so slightly fresher look.